then to go out there and beat someone who's probably, been her hero for the last ten years is pretty massive, right? Well, and then leading on to the biggest upset, I don't think anyone picked this one at all. And if anyone did pick it, I reckon the fix was in. But, Abu Elkir, they're just absolutely beating Satomi, which was a great win. And then El Shabini had a real tough one against Amanda, and then Abu Elkir went on and took her out 11-5, 11-5 on the fifth. That's got to be a pretty big upset, yeah.
Well,
Huge.
definitely. They play what Abukir to beat Watanabe that convincing. Whether that took it out of Al Shabini from the 5 set against Sobi, but that is a huge upset. But young guns are coming through, right?
And I thought it was kind of cool that the Abu Elkir is clearly looked up to El Shabini, like they kind of got similar hair, they dress kind of similar. She even swings a racket a similar way, to El Shabini, and then to go out there and beat someone who's probably been her hero for the last 10 years is pretty massive, right?
That's got to be a wonderful feeling, and even when they're shaking hands or hugging at the end of it, there's so much respect there, and it's going to be your best win. You look up to somebody. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're implementing the game when you're watching every single movement they do on the squash court, how they play. You go and try and play with them, then all of a sudden you're competing against them. That in itself goes a long way of competing against someone you've looked up to. It's like, well, I can't be beating my hero, this and that. And then all of a sudden in front of the pyramids in the first tournament, it's like, boom, 1 in 5, right?